What is up, everybody? Top of the morning to you all. So today we are heading to the hospital because I woke up unfortunately a bit in pain from yesterday's ride. I did a front flip and didn't go as planned. I haven't done one for a while, so kind of landed a bit crooked on the landing and jarred my ankle type thing. I felt alright at the time. I kept riding, but after I woke up today it's pretty sore, so we're gonna go check it out and hopefully it'll be alright. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
So we just rocked up to Macca's. You have to get a feed before you go to the hospital. Common one rule in ankle breaking, maybe.
Well, any break really, it's what we do.
Hey, can I please get one ankle?
Thanks.
Ankle.
Yeah. He's documenting his day in the life of.
This is a how-to video.
Yeah, how to snap your ankle. Don't watch it. Alright, so we just rocked up to the hospital and we're currently trying to find a park. These don't know, this is actually my mum.
Hi.
She's doing the trooper thing and giving me a lift. So we're gonna go in. I'm probably gonna switch to my iPhone because I don't want to carry this big bulky camera around and have all the patients look at me and stuff like I'm a weirdo. So I'll switch to iPhone clips when I'm in there. Wish me luck. So alright, so I just realized as I got out of the car, I actually literally only have one thong on. I was meant to get crutches. That's the game plan. I was meant to just have the one foot on the ground. That's it. It's pretty far away. We're not gonna make it.
What are you doing? Are you filming yourself?
Alright, so we made it. We're going to x-rays at the moment. Mum's pushing me in the wheelchair
I get to push him around.
because I can't walk. So, wish me luck. It's all good. They see me rolling. They're hating. That's okay. Alright, so update. X-rays is done. Hopefully it went good. We're about to see. And we're going to go wait for half an hour longer. All the results. Alright, so update. We just got out of the hospital. Turns out they don't expect anything wrong with it. They reckon it's just a sprain, but we have to wait 3 days for the what is it called?
Radiologist to do a final report to see if it is broken.
That guy. I'll check back with you guys in 3 days to see if it's broken or not. Fast forward in the future. So as you can see from the last clip, we've been having some really terrible weather here. So it's not the worst that I am injured at this current time because I can't really ride outside anyway. For all those people that are wondering what happened to my ankle and what's the verdict on it and what's wrong with it, is I'm meant to go see the doctor today, but I'm feeling a lot better and I don't recommend anyone doing the decision that I'm making. Go see your results. So I think it's just more or less a roll or a sprain or something that I've hurt, and it's only hurt me for a couple of days. I am on crutches, still cannot walk. I'm starting to walk, feeling better, but there's something really I want to get off my chest and tell you guys. It's not so much a rant or I'm complaining about anything. It's just something that I really want to tell and share with you guys about extreme sports. And when I say this, I'm not talking about any extreme sport in particular. I'm talking about all extreme sports. The question I get asked the most by my family members and close friends is, why do I ride extreme sports and what's my reasons to doing it, and why do I do it if it's just going to hurt me in the end? This feeling that we get when we ride, it's unexplainable. I'm not going to lie, it's very hard to explain, and especially to explain it to a person. But the only thing I can put it down to is that we have that much fun doing it that it becomes addictive in a way. And what I mean addictive, it's like any other way, like a person will be addicted to their phone. It becomes second nature that you have to go to the skate park where you want to ride. I can't really speak for anyone else. I can only really speak on my own half on this, but I can feel like a lot of people can relate to what I'm going to say. So the one thing I love about extreme sports and two-wheeling by that fact is there's no coaches or anybody by that fact to tell me what to do. And there's only 2 tricks I have to worry about: strapping up and dropping in. And truly all my stress and worries go away when I just turn my brain off and go stupid. The way I feel when I ride, there's no feeling like it. There's a feeling of a self-accomplishment there that is like no other really. And it becomes addictive in a way. And once you start getting better and better and better, and your tricks start getting more advanced and more advanced, you start taking it for granted, and then that's when injuries happen. But that's the thing that we strive for the most. That scary feeling is if I'm not gonna make it or not. And to be frankly honest with you, you become addicted to the adrenaline and scaring yourself. Like a sex addict's addicted to sex, or an alcohol addict addicted to alcohol, or you are addicted to your phone or my videos. Hopefully you're addicted to my videos. And I'm going to be honest with you, there are times where I start to shake, or I start to think to myself, am I going to make it? Am I going to turn out alright after this? And to be honest, that's the thing I strive for when I ride. It becomes addictive to the point where I'm looking for that fearness of, am I going to do this? It's literally no different to a way of you going on an amusement ride or something, and you feel like, oh, I'm so scared, I'm so nervous to go on this ride. Do you think I'm gonna make it? Do I think I'm not gonna do it? Like, am I gonna survive? I'm so scared, I'm scared of heights. Like, you just overcome your fears in a way, and that's really what it is like riding, but you just got no seatbelt. Now, when I say addictive, it's addictive in the way of, say you have a girlfriend, you haven't seen her for a while, you start thinking weird stuff, and then like, say you break up or something, that you feel like there's a bit of something missing in you, and there's something you always strive for, that love, you know what I mean? And it's very much the exact same. When I get hurt, I can't ride, and I just lost my girlfriend. Now what I do? We literally feel it in exactly the same way. And it's no different to like being on a drug or something. But the beauty of it is, we feel something that people have to get on drugs to feel. My name's Yuta Rotano. I'm 19. And I'm addicted to extreme sports. I've been addicted to extreme sports since I was 3 years old. I kind of follow in my dad's footsteps in the way of, I saw him do it, and it was kind of the same that I should do it. I didn't know any better. I saw my dad do it, and I kind of got into it at a young age. I was always at the back watching my dad and seeing how much fun he was having. I just couldn't stop myself. I wanted to be like him, you know? So when I was 3 years old, I just snuck around, and I used to steal boards and just ride behind his back, hoping my parents wouldn't find out. And until one day they saw me, and I just couldn't stop. And my mom was just in tears because she knew I was going down the same path as my dad. And sometimes I'd be having that much fun where I'd forget to eat. And everyone would be going, hey yo, there's that skinny kid that doesn't eat. He can't afford to eat. It wasn't true. I was just having so much fun that I just forgot. And my mom, she supported me through the whole thing, but she could never watch me ride, and I could see on the outside on her face that I was also hurting her too. Me and Dad, we were having so much fun where we were looking for other things to have fun. So that's when we invented the two-wheel, and he'd always be in the shed trying to make up a new batch of funness that we could always have, and that's when I really got hooked. And I just knew from that point then on, there was no going back. I was gonna be this way forever.
Utah, do you have to?
I mean, look at my house. My house, everywhere I look, there's photos, there's boards. There's just something extreme everywhere I look. There's no running away from it. My friends, all my friends, they all do the same thing. We all ride. We all grew up doing the same thing. They moved on. They did their own thing. And I couldn't leave it behind. I couldn't bear to see myself give this all away for nothing.
What gay shit is this, man?
And then one day, when I looked on the internet to find a new extreme sport to get hooked on, I stumbled across Instagram and Facebook, and I saw those kids like me battling with an addiction, and we all got talking, posting photos, and they started following me, and it didn't help. But then I found YouTube, and YouTube didn't help either.
I noticed he had an addiction at about 6 years old when I walked into his brother's room and he was doing it on the bed. He's been like this for as long as I can remember.
I think I worked out a new trick.
He has this condition where he just flips out.
Flip out.
What are you even saying? What's going on? What are you talking about, mate?
Unfortunately, there's no way of changing the way I think, the way I am. It's just me. I gotta live with it every day. Cut, rat, get that. Nutsack. But all jokes aside, we literally feel it in exactly the same way. It is a drug to me. I need it in my life, and I'll always ride and I'll forever be addicted to extreme sports. I'm not saying this in a bad way or anything. Don't think I'm depressed or anything like that. It's just something I have to get on my chest and I want to express to you guys. And it's very beautiful in a way of, I am the person I am today with it. And if I didn't do it, I'd be a completely different person. I would have a different mindset. I would definitely not as outgoing as I am. Extreme sports has taught me a lot, and I've felt a lot through extreme sports, and I thank it very much for everything, because I wouldn't have the friends I have today. I wouldn't have met the people that I've met. I wouldn't have met my idols. I wouldn't have went to Nitro Circus. I wouldn't have done a lot of things that a lot of normal kids would have had to really work their butt off or not even have the chance to do. So I'm very blessed and thankful in that way of I got to experience a lot of things that not many people can experience. And the biggest thing that extreme sports has given me, it's given me a dream. It's something to strive for and to be like the idols that I see. I encourage everybody to try extreme sports, because honestly, it is one of the best feelings I've ever had. The self-accomplishment, even just going to the skate park and hanging out with friends, the memories you make and the experiences you have is like no other, really, because my childhood is literally extreme sports and going to the skate park with my friends and hanging out with my dad and seeing my dad ride and his friends, and I go on for hours, honestly. If you are a young kid, I recommend you trying it. It might not be for you, honestly. Not for some people grow out of it, but give it a go, you never know. Honestly though, injuries can come with anything. It can happen just walking down the stairs or walking down the street to playing footy, to playing soccer. No one knows when it's going to happen. Injuries is just a thing, it's a freak accident that just happens. And extreme sports, it's exactly the same, but you just put more risk involved. Don't think of it as anything, it's just a freak accident, it just happens. But this is something that I just needed to get off my chest and let you guys know, and all my family members know, because I can't say it in person, because I'm too whacked out to say it, and all the time I f*** it up. But like no other, and like anything else, I'll see you in the next video. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, guys. And hey, that's me, and I'm addicted.
Hold up.